Welcome to this year's Jumpstart's Read for the Record. Jumpstart is an early education organization fueled by the core belief that every child has the potential to succeed. This year's Read for the Record book is Maybe Something Beautiful: How Art Transformed a Neighborhood by F. Isabel Campoy and Teresa Howell. Illustrated by Rafael Lopez. This book is also an accelerated reader, and everyone will be able to take an AR quiz after this very special reading. Enjoy! In the heart of a gray city, there lived a girl who loved to doodle, draw, color, and paint. Every time she saw a blank piece of paper, Mira thought to herself, maybe. And because of this, her room was filled with color, and her heart was filled with joy. On her way to school one day, Mira gave a round apple to Mr. Henry, the owner of the shop down the street. She gave a flower to Miss Lopez, the lady with the sparkling eyes. She gave a songbird to Mr. Sachs and a red heart to the policeman who walked up and down the streets. On her way home, Mira taped a glowing sun onto the wall, hiding in the shadows. Her city was less gray, but not much. The next day, Mira saw a man with a pocket full of paintbrushes. He gazed at the wall. He looked at her son. He held his fingers up in a square and peered through them. He said thoughtfully. "What do you see?" Mira asked. "Maybe something beautiful," the man replied. Then, just like that, he dipped a brush in the paint. Bam! Pow! The shadows scurried away. Sky blue cut through the gloom. The man's laughter was like a rainbow, spreading across the sky. "Who are you?" Mira asked. "I'm an artist," he said. "A muralist. I paint on walls." "I'm an artist too," she told him. He handed Mira a brush. "Then come on." Mira dipped it in the loudest color she saw. Yow-wee! The wall lit up like sunshine. As the man drew pictures on the bricks, Mira added color, punch, and pizzazz. Soon, Mr. Sachs joined in. Then came others. Everyone painted to the rhythm. Salsa, merengue, bebop. Even Mira's mama painted and danced the cha-cha-cha. The whole neighborhood became a giant block party until the policeman walked up. "Excuse me," he said. The music stopped. Mira put her brush down. They were surely in trouble. The officer cleared his throat and then paused. "May I paint with you?" he asked. So Mira handed him a paintbrush, and the music started again. Teachers and papas jumped in. Babies, too. Mira and the man handed out brush after brush. Colors spread throughout the streets. So did joy. Wherever Mira and the man went, art followed like the string of a kite. After they colored the walls, they painted utility boxes and benches. They decorated sidewalks with poetry and shine. And everyone danced. Together, they created something more beautiful than they had ever imagined. When their clothes were spattered with a million colors, everyone sat down to rest, except the muralist. His eyes sparkled. "You, my friends, are all artists," he told them. "The world is your canvas." He smiled wide, then pulled everything together in big, sweeping motions. His paintbrush was like a magic wand. When he was finished, Mira added one more bird way up in the sky. Maybe, she thought, just maybe. A note from the authors. Maybe something beautiful is based on a true story. At one time, the colorful East Village near downtown San Diego, California, did not have murals on the walls, nor quotes from Gandhi, Martin Luther King, and Cesar Chavez written on the sidewalks. Benches were not works of art, as you can see now, and people living in the area were not part of the vibrant community that they are today. Instead, the streets were gray and drab. But one day, a husband-wife team, he an artist and she a graphic designer and a community leader, moved in and transformed their neighborhood into a place of beauty. Rafael and Candice Lopez designed a plan to bring people together to create art so that their neighborhood could become a better place for all to live. We hope you've enjoyed this year's Jumpstart Read for the Record. This book was read aloud by Mrs. Del Rio, who reminds you to always find your reading smiles. Happy readings! Wow, what a wonderful story! And now, teachers and students have a great opportunity to have a wonderful discussion about this great book. Teachers, take a moment to go over the questions you see on your screen. Find out how your students enjoyed maybe something beautiful. I'm sure something beautiful will come of that discussion.